Hello everyone, my name is Zumama Naeem Khan and I'm your physics faculty. I hope आप सब ने GTSC attempt कर लिया होगा and I'm here to discuss with you the solutions of slot 4 and there's one more thing that I want to tell you and that is we have a workshop on Monday. Do not forget to attend it. Okay? Now let us move on to the discussion of the solutions with the physics part. Here is the first question which says that there is a child who blows air with a straw near the opening of another straw which has its other end in a soft drink bottle. It was observed that the level of the soft drink in the straw rises up as soon as the air is blown over the open end. So basically what is happening here, this is the bottle of the soft drink supposingly carrying some soft drink. There is already one straw here. Okay. Now this boy is blowing air near this straw. From this side air is being blown. Okay. So you need to understand one thing, that whenever you blow air, you are actually supplying air of very high velocity. So air of high velocity creates low pressure. So basically what will happen, here low pressure is going to be created, and as we know, at the mouth of this straw, if the low pressure is created, then liquid or gases, they move from higher pressure to lower pressure. So this what will happen, this cold drink is going to rise up in the straw because it is going to flow from higher pressure to lower pressure, and lower pressure region is created by blowing air into the straw. So the answer to this question is option number A. Blowing of air decreases the pressure, as I have told you, over the opening of the straw. Now let us move on to our next question, which is, there are 3 spoons A, B and C. If you can see in the figure, they are put in a boiling water. This water is boiling. Okay. And then we can see that A is made up of wood, B is made up of steel and C is made up of plastic. The question that is being asked to you is that which of them is going to be the best conductor of heat. We know that wood and plastic are not the good conductor of heat, right? So the good conductor of heat here is steel. Steel is the good conductor of heat. So that means when you will put all 3 of them in the boiling water, the spoon which is made up of steel is going to get hotter. Okay. So the answer to this question is option number B. Moving on to our next question. Okay. There is a boy Raghav. He is observing his image in a plane mirror. The distance between the image and the mirror is 6 meters. So here Raghav is standing. Here is the plane mirror and here is the image. I for image and O for the object. So the distance between the image and this mirror is given as 6 meters. Now the question says if he moves 2 meters towards the mirror, that means somewhere here the boy has moved to the distance of 2 meters. So that means the remaining distance here is 4 meters. The question says then the distance between Raghav and his image they are asking. Not between Raghav and the mirror, the distance between Raghav who is here and his image. So his image also must have come 2 meters towards the mirror, because as the object moves, the image will also move. So if this distance is 4, obviously this distance will also be 4. The distance of image will always be the distance of this image here. It will be equal to the distance of object, and the distance of object is 4 meters. So image will also be 4 meters away from it. So the total distance between Raghav and his image is going to be 8 meters. So the answer to this question is A. Moving on to our next question. The question is asking you that there is a graph that is given to you. You have to tell that what this graph is trying to tell you. Okay. As you can see from the graph itself, without going towards the options that are being given to us, let's see. Here at point A, the body has already covered some distance. So that means at t is equal to 0, the body is already at some other point. Okay. And after t equal to 0, the body is moving with with a constant it is covering a constant distance or the equal amount of distance. Okay, so the answer to this question is A. What? At t is equal to 0, the body has some displacement, as I have told you, and after that it is moving with the constant velocity. How? Because it is covering equal distance, so the velocity will be equal, so the velocity will be constant. Okay, now moving on to our next question, which is, it is about electromagnets. So what are electromagnets? Electromagnets are basically soft iron core. When wire is wound around them and a battery is connected to that wire and current flows through it, then that soft iron core will start behaving like a magnet. Okay. So what this question is saying, electromagnets can be more powerful than the ordinary bar magnet. Yes. How? If you will apply the potential difference of very high value, the current through the wire will also be very high, so it will start behaving like a very strong magnet. Okay, so the amount of current that you are supplying to the magnet is going to decide the strength of the magnet, so it is going to be more powerful than the ordinary magnets. So the first statement is absolutely correct. Coming to the next option, soft iron is easy to magnetize. Yes, you can magnetize it. So this is also right. The third option is, the poles of the electromagnet are not affected by the direction of current. No, this is wrong. How? If suppose this is the magnet and this is like north pole, this is south pole. If you will reverse the direction of current, this is a battery. Okay. Now if I am making another one, if you can see, I am reversing the direction of current. How? By changing the winding. First time I have done like this, the second time I have done the opposite of the earlier case. Okay, so by changing the direction of winding and by changing the direction of current, we can change the poles of the electromagnet. So third option is absolutely wrong. It could have been right if this knot would have not been there, because it is affected. Okay, so according to the question, option number 1 and option number 2 are correct. So basically option A is correct. Moving on to our next question. It is a match the column. Okay, bhai. In summer, what you do? You feel very hot. So what you are going to do? You are going to wear very light color clothes. Why? Because they are the poor absorber of heat. So they are not going to make you feel very hot. Okay. But in winter, what happens? You need more heat. So you wear dark colored clothes. Why? Because dark colored clothes are good absorber of heat. Okay. They are talking about day and night. See, in the daytime what happens? The land gets more heated up as compared to the water. So what happens? The air is going to blow from water to the land. So this is like, what do we call it? We call it sea breeze. Okay. But at the time of the night, what happens? The land is going to cool down. The air near the land is going to cool down. Okay. But the water, because of the heating of the whole day, will get heated up. Okay. In this case, what will happen? The air will flow from land to the sea. So this will be known as land breeze. Okay. So at night, land breeze. So according to this, what I have done, A, I have matched with the light color clothes, that is S, and then B, I have matched with the dark colored clothes, which is R, and then at the daytime I have told you the air is going to blow from sea to land. Okay, so the answer is from this. Okay, C, Q, and then on the D option it is P. So if you will check, okay, option A is correct according to this assumption. Okay, now we will move on to the solution discussion of the next topic, that is chemistry. Okay.
Hello students, welcome to GoPrep. My name is Pragya Mishra and we are here to discuss the chemistry section of GTSE. So now let's get started with the very first question that is right in front of you. We have to find out the experiment which is correct to test carbon dioxide gas. So students, we have 4 experiments in front of us. So we have the very first is that says baking soda with calcium carbonate. No students, this does not give carbon dioxide. Another, lime water with vinegar. Also, this is not the correct. Next one, lime water with baking soda. So students, that is also not correct. But when baking soda, that is your sodium bicarbonate, reacts with the vinegar, that is acetic acid, then it gives us sodium acetate with water, and yes, carbon dioxide gas is released. So the correct answer is, correct experiment is the fourth one, and the correct answer is option A. Now let's move to the next question, that is, Ahmed was testing a chemical substance in the lab. He wanted to ascertain the nature of the substance, so he decides to perform the litmus test. Litmus test is used to find out the nature of the substance, whether it is acidic or basic. So he decides to perform litmus test, and the substance turned blue litmus paper to red. What is the nature of the substance? Dear students, that substance is the acidic in nature because it has turned blue litmus paper to red. That is the property of acidic substances. Basic substances change red litmus to blue. So the correct answer is option A. Now let's move to the next one. Which among the following is a chemical change? We have 4 changes in front of us. Now dear students, there are 2 types of changes. One is chemical change, another one is physical change, right? Chemical changes are those change where new substances are formed with new properties. Chemical transformation, where reactant is converting into the product with the new properties. But in physical changes, no new substance is formed, just the states has been changed, right? So we have 4 changes. Evaporation of petrol, that is just petrol is changing its state from liquid to gas. That is not chemical change, that is a physical change. Curding of milk, yes, milk's property has been changed when it is converting into curd. So that is your chemical change. Heating of iron rod to red hot, that is also not chemical change, that is a physical change, students. And sublimation, sublimation is where solid converts into gases directly without changing into liquid, then that is sublimation. So the correct answer is option B. Now let's move to the next question. The small fluffy fibers that are picked out from hair wool are called. So we have 4 options in front of us, students. The correct answer is they are burrs. What they are? They are the burrs which are picked out from hair wool. Okay, so the correct answer is option A. Leather is not those fibers, right? Leather is not that fiber which are pricked out from the hair wool. Also not sweater. So these 2 options are, not the correct one. Now let's move to the next one. China rose indicator. Yes, student, that is also a natural indicator, right? Now let's see what they have been asked. Okay, so we have to tell that China rose indicator turns basic solution into which color? Dear students, China rose indicator changes acidic solution to dark pink color, but basic solution color is changed to green color. So the correct answer is option C. Clear? Now let's move to the next question. Which solution is applied on the skin when an ant bites? We have 4 options. Now students, first of all, we must know that ant bite contains formic acid. What it contains? It contains formic acid, right? So that is an acid. To neutralize that, we need a basic solution, and that is calamine solution, right? That is zinc carbonate. Okay, so that is the calamine solution which is applied on the skin when an ant bites. So the correct answer is option B. Now let's see which moth gives the silk fiber which is soft, lustrous and elastic. So which moth is the correct answer? The correct answer is mulberry. Mulberry moth gives the silk fiber which is, Soft, lustrous means shiny and also elastic in property. So the correct answer is option D. These were the chemistry questions, students. Now let's discuss the section of biology.
Hey guys, I hope your physics and chemistry wala section went brilliant. Now let us try to understand biology wala beta, right? Biology के questions क्या गए, कैसे गए, and how did you fare, in that department, right? So, get a first question was read the statement which is related to the digestive system, transportation of absorbed food for different parts of body and the utilization, right? So, beta we are trying to अंडरस्टैंड कि फूड जो हमने खाया जिसे डाइजेस्ट किया उसका फाइनली क्या हुआ, राइट? सो बेटा वी नो दैट इज एसिमुलेशन. व्हाट इज एसिमुलेशन बेटा? यूजिंग द फूड, राइट? जो भी फूड आपने कंज्यूम किया उसको डाइजेस्ट किया. क्यों डाइजेस्ट किया? ताकि दे ब्रेक डाउन इनटू स्मॉलर कंपोनेंट्स. ये स्मॉलर कंपोनेंट्स आपकी बॉडी में ट्रैवल करेंगे एंड फाइनली आपकी बॉडी उसका इस्तेमाल कर पाएगी. सो एसिमुलेशन इज द करेक्ट आंसर. अगला क्वेश्चन, Bujo wants to name the insect which has piercing and sucking mouth parts. Now, आप सोच तो रहे होगे सर मॉस्किटो तो आंसर हो ही सकता है, बट फिर कंफ्यूज हो जाते होगे हाउस फ्लाई और एंट से, राइट? तो बेटा यस द करेक्ट वन इज मॉस्किटो, बिकॉज हम किसकी बात कर रहे हैं? पियर्सिंग एंड सकिंग बोथ. नाउ यू नो मॉस्किटोज दे सक नेक्टर, राइट? एंड दे पियर्स इनटू द स्किन एंड सक योर ब्लड एज वेल. सो इट इज द मॉस्किटो जिनके पास पियर्सिंग और सकिंग पार्ट्स. The swallowed food moves downwards in the alimentary canal because of. तो बिल्कुल सही बेटा, it's not gravity, it is because the contraction of muscles in the food pipe or in the other parts of alimentary canal. इसी को बेटा आप लिखते हो peristalsis, right? This is what peristalsis is all about. Okay, so we'll try to remember the basic concept जो हमने पढ़े. Which of the following plants will not be a major advantage? Which will not have a major advantage for insects. Now बेटा अगर हम प्लांट्स की बात करें और इंसेक्ट्स की बात करें तो एक रिलेशन इनके बीच में क्या है? पॉलिनेशन. एंड व्हाट इज पॉलिनेशन? डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ एंथर्स, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ पॉलन ग्रेन्स फ्रॉम एंथर टू द स्टिग्मा. मेल पार्ट ऑफ फ्लावर से फीमेल पार्ट ऑफ फ्लावर तक जो पहुंचाने का काम है वो इंसेक्ट करते हैं. दिस प्रोसेस इज पॉलिनेशन. ना बेटा एडवांटेज क्यों नहीं होगा? क्वेश्चन नॉट था. तो बेटा एडवांटेज क्यों नहीं हो सकता है? एक रीजन ये है कि उसके पास पहले से वो चीज हो, यानी पॉलिनेशन की उसे जरूरत ही ना पड़े. तो बेटा आपको पता है पपाया इज बाइसेक्सुअल. बाइसेक्सुअल होने का क्या मतलब है? इन द सेम प्लांट, राइट? इन द सेम प्लांट यू हैव बोथ मेल एंड द फीमेल पार्ट्स. बोथ मेल एंड द फीमेल पार्ट, एंथर भी है और सिग्मा भी है, राइट? तो बेटा आपको ट्रांसफर करने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ी, राइट? बाकी सब केसेस में ऑल ऑफ द थ्री आर यूनिसेक्सुअल फ्लावर्स, यानी द मेल एंड द फीमेल पार्ट्स आर बोर्न ऑन डिफरेंट फ्लावर्स. तो उनको जरूरत पड़ सकती है, बट पपाया को इसके लिए कोई जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. ठीक है? द ग्रास इज रिच इन स्पेशल काइंड ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स व्हिच कैन बी डाइजेस्टेड बाय रुमिनेंट्स. ना बेटा यहाँ पे आपको याद होना चाहिए कि कोई भी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म हो सेल का बना है, और प्लांट सेल में स्पेशली एक एक्स्ट्रा लेयर होती है सेल वॉल, और सेल वॉल बेटा बना होता है सेल्यूलोज. ना आपके हर्बीवोर्स जो है वो ग्रास से खाते हैं, तो इसलिए उनके पास सेल्यूलोज डाइजेस्टिंग एंजाइम होता है. क्यों? क्योंकि उनके पेट में ऐसे बहुत सारे बैक्टीरिया रहते हैं जिनके पास जो ये एंजाइम प्रोड्यूस करते हैं उनके लिए. दैट इज व्हाई दे कैन डाइजेस्ट सेल्यूलोज एंड हेंस द ऑर्गेनिज्म कैन, राइट? तो बेटा ऐसे ऑर्गेनिज्म को कहते हैं रूमिनेंट, जैसे काउ, गोट, ये सारे रूमिनेंट्स हैं बेटा. दे कैन डाइजेस्ट सेल्यूलोज इनसाइड द स्टमक एंड दैट इज व्हाई they are important part of this. Algae and fungi are. ना बेटा algae आपको पता है फोटोसिंथेसिस कर सकता है, यानी वो ऑटोट्रॉफ है. फंजाई बेटा उसको चीजों को ऑब्जॉर्ब करना पड़ता है फ्रॉम डेड एंड डिकेइंग ऑर्गेनिक मैटर. दैट मीन्स algae is an autotroph and fungi are saprotroph. अगर फंजाई लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म से एब्जॉर्ब करता तो उसे पैरासाइट बोल देते, बट ये नॉन लिविंग से एब्जॉर्ब करता है, इससे सैप्रोट्रॉफ. ठीक है? ओके. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज अ पैरासाइट? ना बेटा लाइकेन, एल्गी, ईस्ट, बट इसमें इनके बीच में एक ऑप्शन छिपा है कस्क्यूटा. बेटा कस्क्यूटा इज अ प्लांट. आप बोलोगे सर प्लांट कहीं पैरासाइट थोड़ी ना होते हैं, बट नहीं बेटा. कस्क्यूटा इंडियन पाइप, these are non photosynthetic parasites, मतलब इनके पास क्लोरोफिल नहीं होता, राइट, दे आर नॉन फोटोसिंथेटिक, इनके पास क्लोरोफिल नहीं होता, तो ये खुद का खाना नहीं बना सकते, दे हैव टू अब्सॉर्ब इट फ्रॉम द अदर ट्रीज दैट दे ग्रो ऑन. तो कस्क्यूटा और अमरबेल इज एन एग्जांपल ऑफ अ प्लांट पैरासाइट. ठीक है, सो गाइस दैट वर ऑल क्वेश्चन दैट केम इन योर बायोलॉजी पोर्शन. नाउ अब मैथ्स के टीचर आपका मैथ्स के क्वेश्चंस को डिस्कस करने वाले.
Hi, my name is Rohan and welcome to the maths section. Let's try and solve the questions here. So in this question, you have to find out that Victor gets 92% marks in examination and this is 460, right? So 92% of some marks is equal to 460. You have to find out the total marks, right? 92 upon 100 of 460, right? 92 upon 100 of x. Let's say the total marks is x is equal to 460, right? You have to find out the value of x. So we can also look at, so when we solve this, you'll get, try and solve this. So when we try and solve this here, so 46 2 cha, 46 1 0, this is 5, so x is equal to 500. Yes, B is the right answer. If x percent of y is 100, so you just have to do xy 100 is equal to 100, right? And y percent of z, that is y upon 100 into z, is equal to 200. You have to find the relation between x and z. So we can directly find out when we divide xy upon 100 divided by yz upon 100 is equal to 100 upon 200. Now we'll cancel this, cancel this too. So x upon z is equal to 1 upon 2. We can write z is equal to 2x. Think this is clear? Let's move ahead. B is the right answer. What will be the median value of this? For such a data, we have to arrange them in the ascending order, right? Let's move ahead. 17, 18, and 24, 25, 35, 36, and 46. So how many data pieces are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the middle one will be the median. 25 is the answer. In this question, let's look at this. 4 plus 5 p minus 1. So 4 plus 5 p minus 1 is equal to 34. Find the area. So we can write 5 p minus 1 is equal to 30 and p minus 1 is equal to 6. So p is equal to 7. We have to find out the area of the square whose side is p. So we have to find out p square. So p square will be 49. That is the answer. C is the right answer. In this case, we have to find the mode of the data. So we have to look for such a data piece which occurs most number of times. So just look at it. 162 occurs 2 times, right? Or 3 times, right? More than any other, 4 times actually. So actually we have 162 as our answer. Let's move ahead. Find the area of an equilateral triangle. We all know the value of the area of equilateral triangle is root under 3 by 4 into a square, where a is the side. Okay, so let's write it like this. Root under 3 by 4. A square is 1.6 into 1.6. Now 0.4. So this is 0.64 root 3 centimeter square. Okay, so we all know D is the right answer. Now let's solve this. 2 by 5 divide by 3 plus 3 by 2 divide by 3. So we can write it as divide by 3. So we can write it as, change it. So this is 2 by 5 into 1 upon 3 plus 3 by 2 into 1 upon 3, because we replace the divide symbol and multiply it with the reciprocal. So 2 upon 15 plus 1 upon 2. So this is equal to 30 for 15. This is 19 upon 30. C is the right answer. Let's move ahead. You have to find the value of this. This is a multiplication. Please do it on your own. 264 is the right answer. What should be multiplied to minus 3 so that the product is less than? So if you multiply minus 3 by 4, you'll get minus 12, which is greater than minus 19. Similarly, minus 3 into 5 is equal to minus 15, which is also greater than minus 19. Minus 3 into 6 is equal to minus 18, which is also greater than minus 19. But minus 3 into 7 is equal to minus 21, which is less than minus 19. Okay, so D is the right answer. In the bucket, 10 liters of water, Priya dropped and took 1/4 of the water. So what is 10? 10 minus 10 upon 4. What we will have? So we will be subtracting 2.5 liters, that is 7.5 liters, right? 1/4 of this, 7.5 liters. If you closely look at this, C is the right answer. 15 by 2 is 7.5. One angle is 3 times its supplement. So let the angle be x and it is 3 times its supplement, right? When we will solve this, this is x. 3 times its supplement, right? When you will solve this, x is equal to 540 minus 3x. So 4x is equal to 540. When you will solve this, x will be 135 degree. B is the right answer. In this question, just look at it. If these AB is parallel to CD, this angle will be equal to 40 degrees due to alternate opposite angle. And then angle BCD and angle EDC are co-interior angles. So their sum will be 180 degrees. So x plus 40 is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 140 degrees. So B is the right answer. In the given box, the box 500 electric bulbs contain 14 defective bulbs. So 500 minus 14 is 486. So from randomly we have to find out, okay, you have to randomly select a bulb. What is the probability of a non-defective bulb? So 486 non-defective bulbs out of 500. So that will be the probability. If you solve this, you'll get 243 upon 250. D is the right answer. So in this question also, ABC is a triangle, BC is parallel to AE. These two are parallel, so this will be also 65 degrees. This is because this is alternate opposite angles. Okay. Then and BC is equal to AC, so BC is equal to AC. So we know that this angle must be equal to 65 degrees because the angle opposite to equal sides are equal. So this is 165 degree. So this whole angle. So now we can say if this is x, so x plus 65 must be equal to 180 degrees because they are all a linear pair, right? So x plus 130 degree is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 50 degrees. D is the right answer. Let's move ahead. In this question also, the given figure, you have to find out the value of angle BAC, this angle. So by this exterior angle sum property, just look at this, 128, if this is x, 120 is equal to x plus 43. So x will be correctly find out to be 85 degrees. C is the right answer. In the figure, we have to find out if AD is the median of BAD. Just look at the options. So guys, when an isosceles triangle, when the median of an isosceles triangle divides the vertex, the angle on the vertex into two equal halves. So this must be equal to this. So therefore, we know if this is 35, this will be 35 because it is an isosceles triangle. This is 70. So this whole angle must be 110, and the half of it will be 55 degrees, and 55 degrees. So D is the right answer. In this question, you have to find out the area as well as the perimeter of the parallelogram. So to find out the perimeter is very easy. This would be 2.5, this would be 2. On adding all of this, we'll get 2 to 4, 4, 5, 9. So 9 meters will be the perimeter, right? B and C are the probable options. And the multiplication of it, then is the area, must be equal to 1.8 meters into 2.5 meters, that is base into height. Base into height. When we'll solve this, we'll get B as the right answer. Which of the following is the solution for the equation? So we know that 5 upon 3x plus 2 is equal to 3. So 5x upon 3 is equal to 1. So x is equal to 3 upon 5. And by doing cross multiplication, the C is the right answer. In this question also we have to add all of these. So xy, so you have to find xy in this. There is no xy here. Xy is here only, so we'll directly write 7xy minus 2xy. This is 5xy. Similarly for yz, it is 5yz. And here it is 4yz. There is no other yz in this. So this will be 9yz. Okay, zx. So we have a zx here. We have a zx here also. This is 9 minus 6zx. So this is 3zx. Okay. We can look at other options. So A and B are looking as, okay, all 4 are looking as the probable options. Let's look at another thing. So minus 4y. So do we have any y here? No, we don't have any y here. So yes. So minus 4y, we can write it as minus 4y. So this is minus 4y, right? And let's look at the x. So we have only one x, so plus 5x. So A is the correct, so B is the correct answer, right? Now let's solve this. 32 to the power minus 2 upon 5, minus 2 upon 5. So we can write it as divide by 125 to the power minus 2 upon 3. So 32 to the power 1 upon 5, 32 to the power 1 upon 5 could be written as, this could be written as 2 to the power minus 2. Divide by, this could be written as 125, the cube root of 125 is 5, so 5 to the power minus 2. This could be written as 1 upon 4, divide by 1 upon 25. Now if we convert this division into multiplication by doing the reciprocal, it will become 1 by 4 into 25, that is 25 upon 4. So B is the right answer. Let's welcome to the aptitude section. So now, in this question, you have to find out which relation is perfectly true. So A must be greater than or equal to C. No, just look at this. A is greater than B and B is greater than or equal to C. We cannot guarantee that A is also greater than or equal to C. So therefore, we must not choose this. Let's look at E is greater than C. Yes, E is greater than D and D is also greater than C. So therefore, E will be greater than C. So B is the right answer. In this question, okay, let's write it into the different words. 15 minus means multiplication, right? Divide means plus 180, and plus means division, 90, and multiplication means minus. So this is 30 plus 2 minus 10, 32 minus 10, that is 22. D is the right answer. In this case, how many dots are there on the dice on the face opposite to the 3 dots? So 6 and 4 must be cancelled because they are on the adjacent side to the 3 dots. Okay. 1 is also cancelled and 4 is also cancelled. Okay. Just look at this. 2 and 1 is also cancelled. So 2 is also cancelled. So we can only be on 4, 5. So 5 is the right answer. C is the right answer. Let's move ahead. Someone pointing to a woman said, the daughter of the only brother is the sister of my wife. So sister of my wife, daughter of her only brother. So daughter of her only brother, so brother's daughter. So her brother's daughter is sister of my wife. It's sister of my wife. Her brother's daughter is sister of my wife. So we can simply say, it is the sister because this is her. So sister of father-in-law. So book is coded as pencil, pencil is coded as mirror, mirror is coded as book. Then we have to find out what do we use to write on paper. So yeah, pencil is coded as mirror. So we will write mirror because we write using pencil. B is the right answer. In this question, you have to find the odd one out. Just look at this. 64 is the cube root of 4. 343 is a cube root of 7. 79 is the cube root of 9. This is not the cube root of some number, so C is the right answer. In this, we have to find out which letter is in the middle of the 13th letter from the left, 13th letter from the left, and 4th letter from the right. So the middle of it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we know, so which is in the middle? R is in the middle. R is in the middle, so therefore R is the right answer. We have to find the odd one out. We know that graphite, diamond, coal are all allotropes of carbon. Pearl is not, so therefore D is the right answer. In this case, you have to find out any number which is preceded by a consonant and immediately followed by a symbol. So we are looking for a consonant, number, and looking for a consonant, number, and then a symbol. So do we have anything like that? Consonant, number, and symbol? No, there is no such thing here. Consonant, number, there is no such thing here. Number, and there is no symbol here. So yes, no such cases. D is the right answer. In this case, just look at it. Rose is coded as 6, 8, 2, 1. Chair is coded as 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. And preach is coded as 9, 6, 1, 4, 7, 3. So for search, we have to look for the code for S. So the code for S is 2. So let's write 2. Then E, code for E is 1. The code for A is from chair. We can find it as 2, 1, 4. The code for R is again 6. Just look at this. 2, 1, 4, 6, 7, 3. Yes, B is the right answer because it's more close to this. So that's all in this aptitude section. You can always attend that the workshop on Monday. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys.